Hello, I'm Todd Cotta. This is Austin, and today it's the brand new California edition of the Fpc 9mm Carbine from Smith & Wesson, right here on REVUZIT. Smith & Wesson has been really coming out with some great products lately. And when it comes to the California market, it takes a little bit longer to get those things out. And more recently, we've gotten the 2.0 pistols, we've got the Shield Plus, we've got a lot of cool guns, the new, what is it, the, that AR-15, the Victory, no, the... Anyway, the new AR-15 platform with the optic on it, those kinds of things. So, today, it's the carbine that goes up against the Keltec P2000 folding gun. And there's one from CZ that kind of swivels on itself, and there's some other ones out there. But today we're talking about the M&P Fpc folding carbine. And I've been waiting for this one. And this one is just like any other carbine out there, except they have put a backstrap on here that has the fin to make it California compliant. Okay. It's the exact same backstrap you would get on any M&P 2.0. It's just that they have screwed this one in with two little screws.
Oh, okay.
And what you do is you take the magazine out, you twist it 90 degrees, pull it out, and this falls right off. But you got to take those two screws out in order to do that. Now, if we get our AR-15 lawsuit to be won, then guess what?
It goes bye-bye.
$5 puts a brand new backstrap on that gun, and it's a regular rifle just like you would get in any other state. But when you take a look at this rifle, we have put a Leupold red dot on this thing. We have it bore sighted in. We haven't shot this gun yet, but we have it bore sighted in. And it looks really good on this gun when you take a look at what this is right here. A couple of things that you need to know about this gun. First of all, it folds in half by pushing this out and then folding in the barrel. Now, it feels weird having a barrel staring at you, but there's what it looks like folded. This will fit in any standard backpack, just like the Sub 2000.
Okay.
It's a total height when it's folded. Does it have the folded height here?
Where's it at?
It's about 16 inches folded, 16.25, because this is the same size as the barrel. So you're at 16 inches right here, folded, and then to bring it out, you just open it up by pulling back the charging handle a little bit, and you're out and going again, just like that. Pretty cool folding gun. One of the things I have found out, and I watched a lot of videos on this gun just before we did this video, because I wanted to talk about the California version.
Okay.
It's a little different, but you got your charging handle right here. And then you have your fin back here. Now, if you need to close the bolt, because right now the bolt is open, you can't push down this thing. They don't want you to, because you're too close on this side to where it goes in. So if you just relieve the pressure off the bolt, right here, if you relieve some pressure off the bolt and pull down, you can close it.
Oh, okay.
And it's ambidextrous. It's on both sides. But just to pull this down, it won't happen. There's too much pressure on the bolt, on the release pin. Okay. So you need to take the pressure off, and it'll come right down. Now, if we had rounds in the magazine, it would just feed them in and go just like that. But here is that gun. Let's talk a little bit about all the different features of this gun real quick.
Alrighty. Well, I mean, one of the things that we don't have on our spec sheet is right over here underneath the I'm blanking on it right now.
The stock?
Stock, there you go, thank you.
It's been a long day.
You can hold two of your magazines in there.
Volunteer is the name of that rifle. See, it all comes around.
There we go.
Yes, you have your magazine, you have two magazine holders back here.
Yep.
This gun comes with 3 magazines.
Yes, it does. Where's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should come with 3.
3 magazines, and they go in here. Now, one of the complaints I've heard is the magazines are in there backwards. We'll show you that a little bit later when we go into the range.
Okay.
But the magazines are in there backwards. They are bullets up when they should be bullets down.
Yeah.
Because when you pull it out, you need to be able to put it in. So you have to flip it to put it in. One of the little things that when engineers are doing something and not gun owners doing it, they just don't get it quite right.
Yeah, they think what's easy for them, not for us.
Yeah, so let's go down this list real quick.
Alrighty, of course, 9mm, your standard 10 round capacity for your...
California.
Yep.
But it'll fit any MMP mag. So if you do have 13s or 15s or 17s or whatever, it'll fit in this gun.
Yeah, and then it's pretty, for a rifle, takedown one's pretty light, 80 ounces. Cross bolt action, threaded barrel.
Yeah, you can actually look down the barrel when you fold this thing in half. And I mean, it's beautiful. The threads,
nice.
The threads are beautiful down there. Yep.
Nice.
You can put sights on this gun. You can either put pop-up sights or red dot sights on the rail. It does not come with them. It comes with a lot of stuff, but that's one thing it doesn't come with. And I'm sure there'll be packages out there that they'll sell with their sights on it and all those kinds of things.
Oh, for sure.
But it's really easy to get any Magpul pop-up sights and stick them right on the rail. It's just a standard rail.
And the one thing I like about the Leopold one, as soon as we installed it, it was pretty much at eye level.
Yeah, because it's got this little riser here and it works out really well. I've seen guys with really high risers on these things. I like this medium riser right here.
Oh,
yeah, all black finish, and it's 2.5 inches wide at the widest point, and that's this knuckle right here where the folding action happens.
So you figure what, folded in half, about 5 inches, 6 inches?
Yeah, when it's folded in half, it's about twice that. It's about 5-6 inches. But it'll, like I say, it'll fit in any backpack. It's a great backpacker gun for sure.
Oh, yeah.
When you come down, also you have the frame is aluminum. This is a plastic polymer rail up front here, and guys have stress tested this thing, dropped it, done all kinds of things, and that rail is super durable.
Okay.
Super durable. And know that when it comes to the price on this gun, they price matched it with the Kel-Tec Sub 2000.
Really?
So it's right at $699 to about $715, depending on whatever they market it at. That's the same exact price as a Kel-Tec Sub 2000, and in my opinion, when it comes to the quality of construction, the beefiness of this gun, and the parts that they have, it's a much more stout and much more ergonomic gun than the Sub 2000 ever was.
Yeah, and it looks a lot prettier too.
It is purty. It is purty. One of the things I want to show you here is the backside. So when you take the mags out, okay, you have to turn it over and put it in. Right there.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And it won't come out. So what you have to do is you have to push the opposite side to pull it out. If you push this side, it releases the other side. So you have to push this side for this magazine to come out.
Okay. Only thing they need to fix on that is the way the magazine orients.
And with the with this grip right here, guess what? It's only about 2 centimeters of distance between the fin and when it comes out.
Gotcha.
So that's a little bit of a pain, but it goes in both sides, and you have to push this side here to bring it out. If you need to field strip this gun, you pull this out. It's a little heavy, but you got to pull this out, and this whole thing falls out the back.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a couple pins you pull out. It's not too difficult, but it's about 4 or 5 parts to field strip this gun. We've already bore sighted this thing in. Already bore sighted this boy in. I think we should go in and shoot it real quick.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's got the enhanced trigger on it, so I'm really excited to give this thing a whirl.
Yeah?
Please don't make any bad comments about this. We're doing what we can in California to stop that. So if you're gonna make a comment about the fin, just know that we're working really hard to get that fin gone. And once it's gone, it's like $5 to buy another backstrap for this thing. So that's not too bad.
It'll be so much nicer when we get rid of all these fins.
No, no kidding. Why don't we go into the range and give this thing a whirl?
Alrighty.
Here is the Smith & Wesson Fpc 9mm 10-round mag. Yeah, I get it. And it's got the fin. Let's see how this thing works. Ooh, nice and full. Looks like we're in. Here we go. Number 1. 10 rounds. Woo, little smoke coming up. Man, what a smooth shooter. I was shooting kind of fast, but we're on target, it looks like. We'll go down to the target after you shoot, and we'll go take a look at it, okay?
All right. All right, we're at about 21 yards. Going for target number 2.
Look at that smoke coming out.
Smoke, holy crap.
What do you think?
I like it.
Recoil wasn't bad at all.
No, not at all.
Go ahead, let's hand this thing off here real quick. And we'll be running down there real quick, take a look at the target. So, shooting it, what do you think?
I liked it. It's, I've shot the Kel-Tec one. I prefer this one.
Yeah, we've shot them both. Yeah. You know, we really couldn't see what was going on, but there is our targets right there. Mine is this one, Austin's is that one. It's a little bit left.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, as fast as we were shooting, I am not a rifle guy. I admit I'm not a rifle guy.
Same here.
But there's our targets at about 21 yards. And we should go back in and finish this thing up, okay?
Sounds good.
Well, we're getting out of the range.
Yep.
Last week's video was a little bit different because we had that wrong spring in that Sig Sauer.
Yeah.
Once we put that spring in, it was a whole lot better. This one, on the other hand, is a whole different story. I really love the M&P line of guns. Mm-hmm. Really, really love it. Especially when you go up in their high-end stuff, the metals and those kinds of things. You know when you shoot a gun and you don't have to worry about the trigger, you don't even think about the trigger? Mm. This is this gun.
Yeah.
Never once did I even consider there was an issue with the trigger, so it was never part of my thought process.
That oil's smooth.
Yeah. Yeah. A recoil was minimal. You saw the video, there was no muzzle rise, there was no nothing like that. Mm-hmm. Here's our target. You can see, I mean, we showed you the target. At 21 yards or whatever, we kept them inside of a 6-inch pattern, and that's the first time we ever shot this gun, and we only bore sighted we haven't fine-tuned this sight on this gun yet. So we know it shoots a little bit to the left and a little bit low. So if we were shooting just a little bit right and high, it would put him right in like Chris did over here on his.
Yep.
So if you were to make this the perfect gun, what would you do?
Well, I'm gonna get rid of the pin first of all.
Well, I understand that. What else?
There's not much really. I mean, I like it the way it is. It's not bad.
Yeah, forgetting about the fin, because we know that's
California stuff.
That's California. That's easy. The only thing that I think I would change is, and maybe you could do this, is to first of all flip the magazines over here. Flip the magazines over so that their bullets down. And I know why they did it, because they don't want them to jolt out gravity.
Jammed up.
But then again, when this thing is folded, it's never going to be a gravity issue because it's always going to be stored horizontally.
But more so while you're shooting.
I mean vertically.
Yeah, but more so while you're shooting.
But while you're shooting, that little, they don't want the stuff to vibrate down now if it was down. So they have them up to where they keep on wanting to reseat themselves as the gun vibrates and that kind of stuff. Holy mackerel, they have one heck of a carbine for the same price as a Kel-Tec Sub 2000, which is a toy gun.
Yeah.
This is a real gun.
Yeah. I would definitely prefer this one over the Kel-Tec.
So right around $700, you would have one heck of a folding carbine from Smith & Wesson and no regrets.
No, none at all.
No regrets at all. I am glad, I am happy Smith & Wesson came out with this thing, and I really do hope you get a chance to shoot one of these someday, because you would understand how good this gun is. There you go. That is the Smith & Wesson Fpc Fpc 9mm Carbine right here on REVUZIT. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe and notifications button below. The more we get, the more videos we can bring to you when it comes to the algorithm. For Austin, I'm Todd. Thanks for watching.